Namaste. Welcome to your Wednesday heart-opening yoga practice. Please find a comfortable seat, maybe perching yourself on a blanket, arriving here and now. Notice how you're feeling. And as you notice it or name it, you can release any attachment, knowing that everything is impermanent and constantly changing. I read a quote this morning from Thomas Edison. I think I heard on NPR that they're selling some notes from one of his inventions. Got me thinking about Thomas Edison, and he said, "We don't know 1,000,000th of 1% about anything." Coming from a brilliant mind, I found that quite humbling. So rather than feel sad or frustrated about not knowing, we can be in awe. Be in awe of the mystery. With your hands together in front of your heart, we can drop in with one long Om, big inhale. Release your hands to your knees, sit tall. And we'll explore Veloma Pranayama. This is the interrupted breath where we'll inhale and pause. Inhale more and pause. Inhale completely. Exhale all the breath out. Now this next time, try inhaling through your nose and filling up at first the lowest third of your lungs. Your belly expands. Inhale the middle third of your lungs laterally, ribs expand. And inhaling, sipping in as much breath as you can, the top of your chest expands. When you're ready, exhale completely. Doing this at your own pace. Inhale, 3 parts, sipping the breath in until you're as full as you can be, pausing and feeling that breath inside of you. And exhaling, releasing it all out. Take another cycle or 2 of breath in that way. Returning to a natural breath. You can stay seated just as you are or transition into Virasana, hero's pose. I like to put the block on its lowest setting between my ankles and then place a blanket over my feet, sitting on the hips in that way, or sitting on the heels in that way. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Arms stay up. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. Inhale, cactus or goddess arms, lifting your heart. Exhale, forearms and hands come together, rounding your spine. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forearms and hands together. Inhale, arms out. Cactus. Exhale, hands and arms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, cactus the arms out. Exhale, forearms together. Once more each way. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sit tall, push your hands away. And soft fists draw circles. We'll stay here and breathe for several cycles. Can you relax your shoulders down while keeping your arms extended long? Maybe you make these circles with your wrists even slower, exploring the subtleties. Feeling your muscle fibers stretch. Can you relax your neck, your jaw, your face, your shoulders while keeping the stretch in your arms? Another slow cycle of breath. And release your arms down, palms up to the sky. Sit for a moment and just notice the sensations you might be feeling in your upper body. And then shift your awareness to your spine, noticing what sort of posture you're in. With a little more intention now, maybe we can stack our shoulders over our hips, anchor down through the tailbone while you lift up through your crown. You can stay exactly as you are, or tuck your toes, getting a stretch on the connective tissue of your feet. The inner ankles make like they're hugging in towards each other. So maybe we're up on our tucked toes, deep connective tissue stretch for the feet, plantar fascia. See if you can stay for 3 more cycles of breath. Again, we imagine our inner ankles drawing towards each other. Anchor through the tailbone, lift through the crown. 1 more breath cycle. Plant your hands, untuck your toes, remove any props that you're using. You might keep the blanket under your knees. Using blocks under your hands if you'd like. Knees under hips, walk your hands forward on a Hatasana. Heart melting pose. Stay there and breathe about 3 more cycles. Let this posture feel good, doing anything you need to accommodate yourself. As you're ready, we'll walk our hands back towards our body. Come to stand on your shins. Again, maybe you do put the blanket under your knees. Block off to each side behind you, setting us up for our Arta Mandalasana half circle pose. Before we transition, anchor into your foundation. I find myself sometimes wanting to skip through this part, but this is literally the foundation of the posture. So make sure that your hips are over your knees, our legs are hips distance apart, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, standing tall here, core engagement, tailbone anchored. This might be where you stay today. Maybe you extend your left leg out long, option to point the toes towards the sky, or to plant your foot, that's generally my preference, anchoring into the pinky side edge of your left foot. Arches are lifted, tailbone anchored down and slightly towards your bent knee. Gate pose first. Inhale your right arm up and fold over towards your extended leg. Long through your torso, relaxed through your shoulders. Maybe you can spiral your heart up towards the sky and your pelvis towards your bent knee just a little more. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms, right hand coming to the ground behind you, maybe finding the block. Press your heart and hips forward. Breathe here. If this feels good, maybe you explore it without the block under your backhand. Keep the connection to your left foot. Can you find some softness in your shoulders as you breathe? 1 more breath here. And use an inhale to pop yourself back up. Exhale, fold back over, returning to gate pose. Inhale to neutral and release the posture, standing again on your shins. Hands come to our imaginary back pockets. Inner elbows draw towards each other. Lift your heart. Option here, if your body's calling for it, to take a camel pose, but I'll just cue for us to lift our heart, pressing our hips forward. Little baby camel. With an inhale, return to neutral, release your arms, send your right leg out long. If you keep the foot flat, then really anchor into the pinky side edge of your extended leg. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, arms stay lifting. Exhale, anchor your tailbone. Imagine shifting your hips slightly towards your bent knee. Inhale for more length in your torso and spine. Exhale, right arm floats down to the right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Hatasana, gate pose. We're not rolling in on the ankle of our right foot. Rather, we're staying connected to the pinky side edge, long through the torso. Maybe we can lift our heart towards the sky a little more. Maybe fold a little deeper. Another breath. Breathing deeply, cartwheel your hands, transitioning into Arta Mandalasana, half circle pose. If your hand on the block feels like trying something new, maybe release fingertips or palm to the mat. Press your hips and heart forward and up. Breathe deeply. Notice the right foot. And preparing to come up, inhale, prop yourself back up. Exhale, fold back over to gate pose. Inhale, come up through neutral, and exhale, release the posture. Make your way into tabletop. You can bring the blocks with you so they're there. In tabletop, take a few rounds of cow and cat. As you're ready, tuck your toes, send your hips high, find downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, make like you're really pushing the ground away. Stay anchored into your fingertips, the root of your index finger and thumb. Allow the neck to relax, head hanging heavy, gazing back towards your legs. One more breath here. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, walk your feet forward to the outside of your hands, coming right into a Yogi Squat, Malasana. Hands can come together in front of your heart. Option to set the block under your hips or stay here. 3 more breaths, maybe shift a little side to side. Breathing, set your hands down, begin to straighten your legs, coming into a forward fold. Pivot your feet so that your toes point forward. Remember, you can always generously bend your knees, maybe step them really wide, let your belly come between your thighs. With a long spine, inhale and rise up. Arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, sweep them back down behind your back. Clasp your hands, right thumb on top. As you breathe, your heart lifts. As you exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise back up like someone's pulling your knuckles to the sky and then down. Switch the clasp of your hands. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale to fold forward. Imagine someone pulling your knuckles to the sky. Inhale, rise up. Release the mudra, reach your hands to the sky. And exhale, hands down by your side. Turn to face the wide edge of your mat, or just take a wider stance. Heels in, toes out. Bend your knees, settling into goddess pose. Reach your arms up and bend your elbows. You might bring some pulses in here, dipping down and lifting up. Stay light on your toes. You might glance down, make sure your knees and your toes are pointing the same way. If this is really tricky, you can move to a wall, leaning up against the wall. 3 more breaths in goddess. Do what you can with it. As you finish that final exhale, begin to hinge forward. Pivot your feet so that your toes point forward again, coming into a wide leg forward fold. You can let the knees be a little soft or straighten them. Notice your feet. Can you distribute the weight evenly through the 4 corners of the feet, staying light on your toes all the while? You can stay in this wide leg forward fold if it feels really good, or bend your right knee, coming into Skandasana. Left foot can stay planted or left toes come up towards the sky. Right hand comes out to the right. Maybe we reach our left hand to the sky, getting a little heart opening here. Option to bring the hand around behind your back. How's the balance? Breathe. As you breathe, begin to walk your hands through center, shifting yourself into the left leg bent. Right toes can point towards the sky. Left hand comes out to your left side. Right arm reaches up overhead. Maybe it reaches back behind you, finding a heart opener of your liking. Breathing, hands come back to center. Shift your weight, switching Skandasana on the right leg, left toes towards the sky. You can keep going side to side with your hands on the earth, or maybe bring your hands up to your heart, lifting your heart. Breathing and transitioning side to side. We'll say about 3 more breaths, knowing that you can explore. And we'll all meet in wide leg forward fold. Really anchor into the pinky side edges of your feet here. Bring your hands out to your ankles. Bend the elbows as you draw your crown towards the mat. Bend your knees and rise up with a long spine. All the way up, straighten your legs, step yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold forward, leading with the heart. Hands touch down. Step your right foot way back in space. You can lower the knee or keep it lifted. On an inhale, lift the torso, stacking the shoulders over the hips. Breathe here and begin to find a back bend, opening your heart, goalposting the arms if that feels good. Maybe floating your arms out straight, getting more length through the energetic lines of the arms. Bring your left hand to the back of your right thigh. Reach your right arm up high. One more inhale. And exhale your hands down to the mat or block. Step yourself back into plank pose. Push the ground away in plank. Inhale. Exhale. The eyes of the elbows point forward. The points are going back towards your thighs. Drop your knees. Breathe deeply as you sink your hips low, hanging cobra. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, roll your head and neck forward. Left ear to left shoulder. Push the ground away. Exhale, roll your head forward. Lift your head through neutral. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, your toes touch down. Pause for a moment in neutral tabletop. Take a breath. Exhale, send your hips high, downward facing dog, using the blocks or not. Imagine your inner thighs spiraling up towards the sky. Heart melting back towards your thighs, just like an extended puppy pose. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, whatever it takes to get your right foot to the top of the mat. Left knee can lower down or stay lifted. On an inhale, rise up, lifting your torso. If the left knee is lifted, lots of energy going into that leg. Reaching up as we breathe, maybe finding our back bend. Maybe open your arms out wide. Another breath or two here. Release your right hand to the back of your left leg, left arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to look forward and exhale, giant step all the way up into Uttanasana, forward fold. Take your feet out a little wider than usual. Let yourself really melt forward here. You can shift the weight from one foot into the other, swaying side to side. On an inhale, rise all the way up, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause for a moment in Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your hands back behind you to your imagined back pockets. Inner elbows sliding together, shoulder blades together and down. Press your hips forward as you lift your heart. 2 breaths here. Inhale back to neutral. Make your way to your seat, bringing the blocks with you. Before we use our blocks or have the option, we'll make our way all the way down onto our spine. Open your arms out wide like a T, taking some gentle spinal twists. So if you have a preferred way, you can go for it. I'm going to cue right ankle over left thigh, like a figure 4. Inhale here, and as you exhale, let the legs fall off to the left. The right foot comes to the ground. You might lift your arms more overhead, stretching into the pectoral muscles in a way that feels good. Breathing deeply, come back through neutral, unwinding from your spinal twist, planting your feet left ankle over right thigh, inhale. And exhale, let your left foot come to the floor on the right side of your body. Top knee keeps pointing towards the sky if you're sticking with this twist, but you can do any twist that feels good to you. Floating your arms up overhead and out in a way that feels good to your pectoral muscles, your chest muscles. Breathing deeply, release the posture, return back through neutral. Now, option to rest directly into Shavasana or to set up for a little heart opening. Setting your block where it'll be under your shoulders in the middle of your mat on the lowest setting, and then on the next highest setting. This is what works for me. It might be different for you. You can also always try this with the blanket over the blocks, giving a little more cushion. And then we'll land with the block closest to you, right between your shoulder blades. And then the base of your skull coming to the block farthest from you. As you arrive, you can keep your feet planted. You can send your legs long. You could bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana option. You could even send your legs out really long, like a big X. Allow yourself to settle in. Palms towards the sky if your arms are extended out, or maybe it feels comforting here to rest one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Wherever you go with it, how much can you let go? How much can you allow yourself to be supported? Allowing this to transition right into Shavasana. So if you'd rather lie flat on your spine, you may do so. Although Hatha Yoga is several thousands of years old, it never becomes outdated. The truths of yoga are always current. They are like gold. Other things lose their value according to time. Gold is always the same. practice Hatha Yoga, Yoga Asana, to prepare the mind and body to sit in meditation. Begin to transition to our meditative practice. Deepen your breath. Invite movement back into your body. As you're ready, we will make our way to an easy seated posture. Of course, you can jump off anytime if need be. As you arrive in your comfortable seat, sit tall. Softly gazing down your cheeks or closing your eyes. Today we will explore Lovingkindness Meditation. You can sit in Hero's Pose if you'd like. I'm going to stay in Sukhasana Easy Seat today. The mudra we're exploring is Hridaya Mudra, or heart gesture. So open your palms and fingers. Bring the tip of your index fingers to the base of your thumb. So curling your index finger in like a spiral. Bring your middle finger and ring finger to your thumb and extend your pinkies out long. So again, our index fingers curl into the base of our thumb. Middle and ring finger come to the thumb tip, and pinkies extend out long. From here, bring the hands in front of your heart, pinkies touching. And you can re-soften or close your eyes as we settle into this mudra, Hridaya Mudra. My mudra book says, meditating on this hand gesture, open your heart and enter into the inner sanctum of your soul. If your arms tire here, you can also rest the back of your hands on your thighs or in your lap, keeping the pinkies together. This mudra invites you to be present in the spaciousness of your heart center. Enjoy a few breaths here. Moving into our loving kindness meditation, we will practice receiving loving kindness. Sitting tall, breathing smoothly, keeping your eyes closed. Think of a person close to you who loves you very much. It could be someone from the past or the present, someone still in life or someone who has passed on. It could be a spiritual teacher or a guide. Imagine that person or entity standing on your right side, sending you their love. That person is sending you wishes for your safety, for your well-being and happiness. Feel the warm wishes and love coming from that person right towards you. Now bring to mind the same person or another person who cherishes you deeply. Imagine that person standing on your left side, sending you wishes for your wellness, for your health and happiness. Feel the kindness and warmth coming to you from that person. So now we have loving kindness radiating at us from both sides. Now imagine that you're surrounded on all sides by all the people who love you, who ever have loved you. Picture all of your friends, all of your loved ones, past and present, surrounding you. They are standing there, sending you wishes for your happiness, well-being, and health. Bask in these warm wishes, love coming from all sides. You are filled and overflowing with warmth and love. Now bring your awareness back to the person standing on your right side. Begin to send the love that you feel back to that person. You and this person are similar. Just like you, this person wishes to be happy. Send all of your love and warm wishes to that person. You may repeat the following phrases silently. May you live with ease. May you be happy. May you be free from pain. May you live with ease. May you be happy. May you be free from pain. Now focus your awareness on the person standing on your left. It may be the same, it may be a different person. Begin to direct the love within you to that person. All your love and warmth to that person. That person and you are alike. Just like you, that person wishes to have a good life. You may repeat the following phrases silently. Just as I wish to. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you live with ease and happiness. Just as I wish to. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you live with ease and happiness. Now picture another person who you love, perhaps a relative or a friend. Whoever comes to mind first is perfect. This person, just like you, wishes to have a happy life. Repeat the following phrases silently. May your life be filled with happiness, health, and well-being. May your life be filled with happiness, health, and well-being. Now think of an acquaintance, someone who you don't know very well and towards whom you do not have any particular feeling. Maybe your mail carrier or someone who works at the grocery store. You and this person are alike in your wish to have a good life. Send all of your wishes for well-being to that person, repeating silently, just as I wish to, may you also live with ease and happiness. Just as I wish to, may you also live with ease and happiness. Now bring to mind another acquaintance towards whom you feel neutral. It could be a neighbor, a colleague, someone you see around but you don't know very well. Just like you, this person wishes to experience joy and well-being in their life. Send all of your good wishes to that person. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all pain. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all pain. Now we'll send loving kindness to all living beings. Expand your awareness and picture the whole globe in front of you as a little ball. Send warm wishes to all living beings on the globe who, like you, want to be happy. Just as I wish to, may you live with ease, happiness, and good health. Just as I wish to, may you live with ease, happiness, and good health. Holding the whole world in your mind's eye. Just as I wish to, may you live with ease, happiness, and good health. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Cross your hands over your heart space, releasing the mudra. Hands press into each other and press into your heart center. Sitting tall, breathing deeply. Repeat out loud or silently. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I find peace. May I live life with ease. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. Again, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from pain. May I live life with ease. Continue to breathe and notice how you feel. Relax any tension that may have crept into your shoulders, neck, or jaw. Inhale as deeply as you can, taking your time. Feel your whole body expand. When you're full of breath, see if you can sip in a little more. A little more. Exhale, sigh the breath out, releasing your hands down. Pause for a moment, observing without judgment. As you're ready, slowly open your eyes, releasing our meditation practice. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice yoga asana and meditation. I appreciate you more than you know. Namaste.